phase, but can they claim top spot and perhaps a favourable draw? It's coming up on EA TV. Good evening and welcome on a wintry night here. Snow is very much the weather theme. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And you can imagine there'll be no let-up from either side. It is, after all, the final league phase game in this season's Champions League. What are your expectations for today?
Well, even though they're away from home, this is a game which I expect them to control. If they get the right performance, it should get them that top spot here.
Well, here's how the lineup looks for PSV.
Well, plenty of attacking width in this 4-3-3, but they'll need to get their midfield players to join the centre forward as much as possible. If not, he'll become isolated.
This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, on paper it looks a rigid 4-4-2, but watch out for the rotation of the wide players and the forward runs from the central midfield players. They could be a handful today.
And there we have it. The first half is underway. Oh, big chance. Is it going to be? And a goal! 1-0. And what a fast start they've made to this game.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Well, a goal update for us to know about. Let's hear more from Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's a goal for Barcelona. It's now 1-0 with 5 minutes on the clock.
Thank you, Alex. PSV recovering possession well. Well, I think we have to give them massive credit. Indeed, some would say they've overperformed.
Absolutely, they've done really well, but they have to keep it going away from home here today, just to maintain their rhythm and confidence.
And it's with Rodriguez. Poor pass.
Yeah, they've got to pass it better than that.
Opportunity it is. Oh, two! And so soon at the start of this game.
Well, as you can see, they finish this really easily. They don't give the keeper a chance, do they? That's a good goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Now, I believe changing circumstances in one of the other games. Alex Scott will tell us more.
It's a goal for Marseille. The free kick was well executed, but it had a big deflection and it's gone in off the wall. They've scored the opener here with 13 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. And a foul there. Let's fly here. Well, and the final analysis, really straightforward for the goalkeeper. And an astute piece of defending. Can he put it away? And a goal! They're running riot here, almost out of sight.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
Three goals without reply. Mann. Well, he always has to be regarded as a dangerous opponent, so what should we expect to see from him in this game, Stuart?
Well, I think he's in the form of his life at the moment. He just seems to be playing with so much confidence. Can he equal that record today? I'd like to think so.
Sanchez, not a good pass. A goal has been scored in one of the other games. Alex Scott has the news.
It's a goal for PSG. It's now 1-0 with 23 minutes played.
Alex, thank you very much. Now what can they do from here? Well, that's how to hit them. Not quite accurate enough, though. Oh, read it really well. And support available. Well, disappointing end to the move. Once more, unable to hang on to the ball. Well, time for a scoring update because things are changing. Real chance. Great movement. Really good block. Mann. Untidy in possession. Decent idea. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, let's take another look, and you have to say the defending is so poor. That's far too easy. The keeper had no chance there.
So on with the game, and when one team cuts loose in this fashion, it's hard to know what to do next. Well, apologies to Alex for having to interrupt her. Just to confirm, Bayern did score in that game. They now lead by 1-0. Just the challenge that was required. And fisted away. And so a corner it'll be.
Yeah, no nonsense defending there.
Playing it in. Well, good clean catch by the keeper. Must remain calm. Nice looking move this. Well, the attack fizzled out. Serginho Dest. And hearing that someone has scored in the Real Madrid game, and Alex Scott has the details.
It's a goal for Real Madrid. It's now 1-0 with 5 minutes left to play before half-time.
Cheers, Alex. There's the shot. Well, he didn't miss by an awful lot. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture.
This has been a top-class display today. Just look how many chances they've created. And if they want to, they could score a hatful of goals here.
And he's hit it with authority! Well, the goalkeeper managed to make the save without much difficulty in the end. A real opening now. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, here it is again, and I have to say, the defending is so poor. They make so many bad decisions there. No wonder the keeper's exposed.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. And he's made headway. Oh, surely this time. Well, plenty of zip on the shot, but he couldn't put it away.
Well, you're right, he certainly strikes it well, but he's got his angles all wrong there.
He's been a joy to watch, no two ways about that. But the manager bringing on a fresh player now. Well, there we have it. The half-time whistle is sounded, and they're well on course to top this league phase.
Yeah, they've done most things right here, and I don't see that changing in the second half. They should finish top of the table if they play just as well.
So the first half begins. Let's see what unfolds. And away they go again. The second half is up and running. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. And a useful cross. And a goal! It's a finish of real class! No shortage of acrobatics on display here. He's judged it to perfection. Incredible header.
Well, just look at this. The timing, the determination, the skill. This is a brilliant header from a top-class player. It's a great goal.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting, 6-0. Well, Chelsea making waves on the transfer front, and he could be available before you know it.
Yeah, I like the look of him. I think it's a good move for both him and the club. Let's hope he makes an impact fairly quickly.
Couldn't keep it. Challenge sending the ball over the touchline. Well, I'm hearing the referee has pointed to the penalty spot in one of the other games. Let's hear more about it from Alex.
Yeah, PSG were awarded the penalty. He made it look so simple and easy, straight into the bottom corner.
And he might be through here. Oh, that is marvellous goalkeeping.
Well, he's an imposing figure in those situations. That's a great save.
Corner kick played in. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence.
Well, they stopped that move in its tracks. That was excellent defending.
Now the counter-attack looks on. Now we have a plethora of live matches coming up for you here on EA TV. This one, I think, might pique your curiosity.
That looks a really entertaining game. Two good teams with two excellent coaches. I can't wait for that one to come round.
He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, trying to probe, but not succeeding. Boadou did really well to get through. Opportunity it is. Well, very effective play in possession. Well, the post got in the way. It's a neat move. Oh, a really crisp effort, but just wide. It's going to be a double substitution.
Daarvoor in de plaats komt nummer 5, Ivan Perisic. En nummer 14, Alassane Plea.
Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. Well, news of a goal in one of the other matches. Over to Alex Scott.
Yes, it's another goal for Barcelona. The defender was caught in possession just before the goal. He won't want to be watching that back. They're pulled ahead by 2 with 67 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Real chance. Palmed away by the keeper. Possibilities for them to counter. Well, annoyingly, nothing comes of it.
Yeah, not quite fluent enough there.
Joey Fairman. Well, misdirected. Plenty of support here. And now Rodriguez on the ball. Decent idea. Oh, in with a chance. Oh, there it is. It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Well, here it is again. The little 1-2 starts it all off, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Now I'm hearing that something has happened in one of the other venues. A goal there. Alex Scott with the news.
And it's another goal for Atletico Madrid. You could see he knew what he wanted to do as he stepped up to take that free kick because it was executed superbly. They're now behind by 1 with just over 10 minutes left to play.
Alex with the info as ever. And that's a very effective run. That's how it looked, but full credit to him for atoning for the error. And possession lost by PSV. And in with a real chance. Chance still there. Stunning piece of defending. Well, he's got past his man. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Trying to pick out a teammate. Promising possession, this. Not troubling the keeper. Now we have a goal to tell you about in one of the other games. Here's Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Lyon. The goalkeeper will be looking at himself on that one. He was totally out of position, and it was an easy finish. They've pulled one back with 87 minutes played. What a game of football we have on our hands here today, Derek.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. Showing good situational awareness. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Well, the defending not the best here, but no damage done, that's the main thing. And teammates around him. Fancies it. What a block! Playing it in. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. On a time. And the final whistle has sounded. It's official now. They've won the league phase.
Yeah, they've been excellent throughout the tournament, and today you saw why they are one of the favourites to win the whole thing.
His performance in this particular game will have impressed many people, Stuart.
Well, that was a top-class display, wasn't it? He did everything right. He inspired them to victory here today.
Just a couple of questions for you. Thanks so much for answering our questions.